What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Yakuza Kiwami 2. This is part 39 of our Let's Play thus far. And we are here in Forshine. Why are we in Forshine? Well, the championship's today. And we also got people to talk to, so that's who we're going to talk to first. What's wrong, Shoko? Something upsetting you? Oh, Kiryu-san. I took your advice, you know. I entered my manga into the contest for Best New Artist. Oh, so you finished it, huh? When do you expect to hear back? Right, so actually the magazine is announcing the results in an issue that hits stands today. Wow, that was quick. But, if that's the case, why are you sitting in here when you could find out if you won? Because I'm so nervous, I'm shaking. Kiryu-san, if you have the time, would you mind accompanying me to the bookstore? I feel so much better having you there. Shoko's clearly needs some support right now. Sure. The way your hands are jittering, I wonder if you could even hold the magazine. I'm sorry. This must seem ridiculous. Well, don't worry about it. Shall we get going? Yeah, let's. Alright, so we are on our way to the bookstore. Well, at least she's got the magazine. I've never seen Shoko this flustered. You okay? If you want me to, I can look for you. No, I'm fine. I can do it. And? I didn't win. Ah, I see. What did I expect though, right? It's only the first time I've ever tried. I did get my hopes up, though. Well, sometimes that's just how things shake out. Your next attempt will be even better, I'm sure. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Oh, sorry, Kiryu-san, I'm getting a call from an unknown number. It's probably spam. Hello, Takamas? Yes, this is her. Oh, I see. What? Yes, I can come now. I'm on my way. Thank you. What was that about? My manga still has a chance. What do you mean? Apparently, the Best New Artist Award and a Judge's Choice Award, and my manga is still in the running for that one. But they want to talk to me in person, so I need to head over there to the publisher's office. Since Forshine isn't open yet, do you think it'd be okay if I went? Yeah, no problem. Shall I come with you? You do that? Thank you so much. Of course. Let's go see this through. Hello, I'm Shoko. You called me earlier? Shoko-san, yes. Nice to meet you. I'm Sakiyama, the lead editor at this publisher. Nice to meet you too. And this is just someone watching out for Shoko. Just forget I'm here. Very well. Well, I owe you a bit of an explanation, so please step inside. I must say, Shoko-san, you're hardly the person I expected you to be. You had such great jokes in your manga. I thought you'd be one of those jokester types. She doesn't show it, but I guess Shoko really understands humor. Anyway, once again, thank you for your submission to the Best New Artist contest. Even though you didn't win that, your work was so good, we're considering it for the Judge's Choice Award instead. Thank you, sir. Well, the trouble is, we have an incredible crop of entries this year, making it very difficult to decide. Why not give it to everyone then? That would be great, but we only have so many pages in our magazine. Instead, I'd like to raise the bar with an additional challenge. Whoever wins this one will win the award. A challenge, sir? Yes. I'd like you to submit a new piece, one that depicts the thing you value most. Something I value. Oh, and the deadline is by the end of the day. Today? Yes. It's intentionally tight. We want to see how much soul each artist can bear under pressure. I look forward to seeing your work, Shoka-sensei. Do all publishers make such unreasonable demands of their artists? This is a rough world. Oh, I'm sure it's not like this all the time. I think they just want to see if we have the same level of talent when the clock's ticking. Oh, I see. But I'm stumped. I need to draw what's most valuable to me. Something Choco would value. Let's see. What about a pet? What about me? What about Forshine? Considering where she's at right now, this sounds pretty perfect. Shoko, why don't we just head back to Forshine for a bit, yeah? Oh no, is it that time already? No, there's plenty of time. But I feel like that's where you'll find your answer. Maybe you're right. Well, clear path. What kinda? Sorry, Kana-chan. Did I hurt you? I'm fine, but seriously, how do you trip over your own 2 feet? Hey, can you still stop kicking up dust? You'll spoil the cake. Sorry. Well, what's the cake for, Yuki-san? Oh, it's one of our regulars' birthdays today, and since he's celebrating it with us, I thought we'd make it special. Wow, talk about quality service. Yep. Yuki-san, you know this says salt, not sugar, right? You didn't use this, did you? Wait, what? Oh, cake for us? Nice. Why is it so salty? Yep, you used the salt. Salty or not, it's baked with lots of love. It's too bad. It's too bad it just tastes like hatred. Well, there's nothing for it. I'll just have to make it again. I consider it something that'll clog our regular's arteries after all. I don't think this is wise. What about my arteries? Cookie-chan, Kana-chan, Aika-chan, time is not on my side. I need you all in the kitchen, please. Oh, man. It's just another day of Forshine. Inspiration. What I value most. I got it. Somewhere I feel like I can be myself. So I've seen. There! Well, that looks great, Shoko. I felt great drawing it too. I know I'm somewhere I can be myself where I'm accepted for who I am. And among friends who care. That's what Forshine is to me. I had a hunch coming here might work. If it's okay with you, I'll go turn this in. Of course. Don't pull a Koyuki and trip on the way, though. I won't. Yo. I got. That's the best smile I've seen on you yet, girl. You think? Oh, I guess we gotta wait for the results of that. I wonder if we just leave and come back, we'll get the results. Probably. Let's find out. Guess that works out here, which seems unlikely. Back in we go. Yep. You know, I wonder if Shoko got that special award. I'm sure the competition was fierce, but I hope she did. What's this all? What is all this ruckus? Ah, the last place trophy. Huh. You did great, Shoko. She did win. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, time to talk to the new girl. I believe her name was Yuwa. Ah, it's you, Kiryu-san. Good to see you. Do you want to grab a bite with me? Should I go out eat? Should I go eat with Yuwa? I don't know. Kinda got Foreshine things to do. I guess I have time. Sure, sounds good. It'd be nice to get to know you better. Yay! Let's go! Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we're really getting to sit down and talk face to face. I guess you're right. I can't wait to get started, Kiryu-san. And maybe if we get close enough, you might just fall in love with me. Huh. I don't know about that. Just go easy on me, okay?
ユアは仕事以外でどんな感じなのかあまり想像がつかないな。
そうですか？ごくごく普通の女の子ですよ。
じゃあ休みの日は何をしていることが多いんだ？
そうですね。お家でアイドルの DVD を見てることが多いかも。
アイドルが好きなのか？
はい。ユはアイドル大好きなんですよ。
アイドルが好きなのは男だけかと思っていたが、女のファンもいるのか？
もちろん。最近女の子のアイドルファンがすっごい増えてるんですよ。可愛い女の子たちが一生懸命歌って踊ってるのを見てると元気をもらえるんですよね。
そういうもんなのか。
はい。桐生さんにもおすすめですよ。あ、今度貸しましょうか？
そこまで言うならぜひ借りてみよ
う。わあ、本当ですか？
ああ、ユアのことをもっと知るきっかけになるかもしれないしな。
桐生さん、ありがとう。ユは桐生さんのその気持ち嬉しいな。ふふ、ますますお仕事も頑張っちゃおっと。
よろしく頼むぜ。それにしてもユアがそこまでアイドルが好きだったとはな。
まあユア自身元アイドルだし、だから気になるってとこもあります。
そういえばそんな話を聞いた気がする。本当にアイドルだったのか？
本当ですってば。こう見えて結構人気だったんですよ。
そうなのか。それはすごいな。だが人気があったんならどうして辞めたんだ？
どうしてだと思います？
キャバクラの方が合っていたからか？
正解。すごい桐生さん。ユアのこと何でも分かってるんだね。ユア検定3級をあげます。
それはいらん。で、きっかけは何だったんだ？
実はアイドルってトップアイドルは別だけど、そんなにお給料がいいわけじゃないんです。だから生活費欲しさにバイトのつもりで始めたのがキャバに入るきっかけです。そうしたらなんか私すっごい合ってたみたいで、すぐにお店のエースになっちゃったんです。アイドルは昔からの夢だったけど、自分のいるべき場所はここなんだなって。それが辞めた理由かな。私に合ってる場所はキャバクラだと思ったんです。
そうか。キャバクラで輝くのも誰にでもできるもんじゃねえ。ユアがキャバクラ選んでよかったと思えるんなら、それが正解なんじゃねえか？
うん、ユアは間違ってなかったと思うよ。おかげで桐生さんにも出会えたしね。
うまいな。やはりキャバ嬢はユアに合っているんだな。あまり想像できないんだが、アイドルってのは普段どんなことをするんだ？
いろいろあるけど、基本は歌とダンスですね。ライブしたりレッスンしたりって感じです。それ以外だと握手会とかファンの皆さんとの交流イベントみたいなものがありますね。
ほう、握手会か。確かにファンは嬉しいかもな。
すっごい好評でしたよ。あとはグラビアとかかな。
グラビア？
はい、かわいいビキニとか着れるんですよね。結構セクシーなのもあったな。
セクシービキニ？
桐生さん？
いや、すまん。だがどれもファンにとっては魅力的だな。似たようなことをやればうちの客たちも喜ぶもんがあるかもしれないな。
確かにそうですね。放射員でやるとしたら何をやろう。
Well, technically, we could dress everybody up in those, because that was an option now in the makeover. So theoretically, yeah, we could do that, but we're not gonna. Should probably put on a concert. Should probably like that.
ユアのステージイベントを入れるなんてどうだ？
キャー、それいいですね。ユは頑張って歌って踊っちゃおう。
店も華やかになるし、ユアの力や経験をしっかり活用できた方がいいからな。いろいろと面白いことをやっていこうぜ。
はい。桐生さんってやり手。ユは歌に踊りに接客に頑張るね。
しかし最近のアイドルってのはいろいろやるんだな。俺の時代とは違うぜ。
桐生さんの頃のアイドルってどんな感じだったんですか？
今みたいに大勢のグループってのはあまり多くなかったな。それに直接会えるような機会なんてほとんどなかった気がするぜ。
へえ、そうなんですか。桐生さんも青春時代好きなアイドルとかいたんですか？
確かに好きなアイドルはいたな。
そうなんですか？誰 誰ですか？誰ですか？
まあ国民的人気のあったアイドルさ。そこまで入れ込むことはなかったかな。
へえ、桐生さんにもそういう時代があったんですね。ふふ、やっぱり桐生さんも人間だったんですね。
おいおい、俺をどんな風に見てたんだ。
Hey, that's pretty good. Well, we've been here for a while now. We should probably take off. Agreed. Today was really fun, Kiryu-san. I'm so glad we got the chance to talk. Let's do this again sometime. Sounds good. See you later, Yua. I can't wait. Now, that didn't seem like a lot of experience, but granted, I did do a little bit of off-camera work, so a lot more people were leveled compared to what they were before. And I'll show you what I mean, because we're going to be doing the championship next. Yep, that's what we want. Here's the layout. Yuki was level 1 when we... Oh, excuse me, I burped. When we first got her, and so was Yua. That's a little different now. Just a little bit. And then we got the headmistress in there because, well, I don't know why. She's kind of new. And if you put on the Tonight Shift, she's like the first one that shows up in the gold rankings. For some reason, I don't think she's going to be that helpful for us, but I don't know. Maybe I should replace her with Maeda. It's hard to decide. CBAS compared to AAAC. Yeah, I guess we replace her. Oh wait, she's already in. Oh. I can replace the headmistress with Yoshima, or Mariko, or Tomomi as well. Who cares? It'll be fine. Let's do the championship. The Grand Prix champion, it excels in all areas and none can compare. We're going to beat Sunshine, I hope. I almost said Forshine. That's not true. We're Forshine. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my deepest apologies for the wait. It's time for the Cabaret Club's Grand Prix Finals. I'm your host, Goro Majima. He's really owning this, isn't he? Yeah, he doesn't take half measures. In this corner, the Cabaret Grand Prix Grand Champion, the Sultan Body Sunshine! Featuring the legendary hostess, Kiara. This club's a world-famous establishment with some real clout. In the other corner, the challenger, Sultan Body Forshine. Today, they aim to take down a legend. But do they got the skills to pay those bills? Kirara-chan, Yuki-san, it's taken a long time, but I'm glad we're finally doing this. To truly become a legend, I need to beat you. The hostess world can only speak of one legend, and it's going to be me. It's never been about the status for me, but I can't lose all the same. The path I've walked, the girls I've worked alongside, the customers who loved us, I'll prove them right. Well, this is where it ends, Kanzaki. You're just a motley collection of drifters. With or without the inside sources, we're stronger. Now, we'll show you. Well said.
キャバクラグランプリ司会のゴーロマジマです。果たして勝利の女神はどちらに微笑むのか。
楽しませてよね。
負けらんねえな。
宿命の最終決戦、ついにスタートや。果たして新チャンピオンは誕生するのか。
Whoa, we already have a lot of people right off the bat working. That's pretty tasty. We'll send you out. because we'll keep our platinum hostesses for a little bit later. We're already ahead of them.
いらっしゃいませ。
Crazy. It's pretty tight for the who's winning. Go out there, Shoko.
はじめまして、翔子です。これはいかが？
放射員の客がいなくなった。
No!
嘘だよ。
いらっしゃいませ。
助けを求めてるみたいんやが。
Ashtray.
ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
失礼します。
Here you go, Toyuki.
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
放射員売り上げが100万円突破。
Death Glass.
助けを求めてるみたいんやが。店
I
長
can't
の
believe
さ
how
りげない
close
フォロ
this
ー。
is. It's extremely close.
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Usually it becomes like a blowout near the end, but I don't know who's gonna win this. Hopefully us, ideally, right? You're requesting Shoko. Shoko is
お待
ready.
ちしておりました。
すごいタイプだよ。
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいんやが。店長のさりげないフォロー。
放射員フィーバータイムだ。
素敵です。お願いします。
お会計ですね。
You want to extend the session?
ご延長ありがとう
Howdy,
ござ
guys,
いま
dude.
す。お会計ですね。
延長で。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
Excellent. There we go. Get in there, Kana.
よろしくお願いします。どうもです。
美人さんだな。
ようこそ。放射員お会計ですね。
Wow.
ありがとうございました。ゆきです。よろしくお願いしますね。楽しんでいってください。
いいじゃないか。
ここで1分が経過しました。
いらっしゃいませ。お客さん。放射員フィーバータイムだ。
いいですね。
Kind of have to keep popping those so her fever goes down. That's why we keep popping them.
はい、かです。よろしくね。今日は盛り上がろう。
かわいい。
You're decently ahead now, though.
お願いします。
Like cool mill, almost.
お会計ですね。
Good work, Shoko.
放射員
ありがとうございまし
つ
た。
いに500万円突破や。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
また来てくださいね。
いらっしゃいませ。お客さん。
かわいいな。
盛り上がりましょう。
That'll work.
放射員の売り上げが
She wanted Aika.
ようこ
She
そ。
wanted to see Aika, but Aika was kind of busy, so what can you do?
よろしくお願いします。
放射員フィーバータイムだ。
助けを求めてるみたいんやが。店長のさりげないフォロー。
失礼します。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
放射員売り上げが大台になったぜ。
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
ここで2分が経過。
ゆあです。よろしくお願いしますね。 今日は楽しみましょうね。
君。
Wow, we're ahead by 3 million now. Like I said, it usually turns into a blowout near the end. She hasn't popped any of her fever. And I spoke too soon.
お会計ですね。
ありがとうございました。また来てくださいね。
お会計ですね。
We're still ahead of though, so I'm not too worried.
ありがとうございました。
And granted, I can't actually see the timer. You guys can see the timer. I can't because of where the little recording is for me. So I don't know how close it is to ending, but you guys do. It could be right now. It could be 2 minutes from now. I don't know.
店長のさりげないフォロー。 かわいいな。
She is catching up though slowly.
いらっしゃいませ。
また来ちゃったよ。
楽しいよ。
小雪です。よろしくお願いします。いらっしゃいませ。
タイプだよ君。
売り上げが飛んで。
本気で行くわ。
オーシャインの客がいなくなった。どういうことや。
Damn you. She's not making any money.
いかにもお金持ちな
Yeah, we beat the crap out of her.
客がご来店。
行くぜ。
Hell yeah, dude.
パーティーはこれからだ。ありがとうございます。
楽しいですね。
よっしゃ
フォーシャイン最高。カッタンはどこのドイツへ。俺たちの勝利だ。
Hell yeah, dude. Wow. The headmistress didn't make us any money. I wasn't even trying to, like, not use her. She just wasn't helpful. Oops. What can you do? And the winner is... Soltenbody for Shine! Yes! Oh, hell yeah! We really did it! Yay! We did it, Yuki-san! Yeah, we did. It's all thanks to you guys, too! And you too,
そうだ
Kiryu-san.
な。
You did great, Yuki-san. A brand new champion is born today. A job well done for Shine. Huh. I lost, Yuki-san. Kiara-chan. Yuki-san, you deserve to be the legend that you are. Looking at you tonight, I saw the same dream I used to chase. I think the title and the status may have gone to my head. I still have so much left to learn. Not at all. You're amazing out there, Kiara-chan. It's only because of you that we had to push ourselves so hard. Thank you for such a great match. Yuki-san. Likewise. A handshake shared between two legends of the biz. Emotions are running raw tonight, folks. Impossible! I practically sold my soul to the devil to come this far, and now I've lost. Kanzaki-kun, it's time to clean. So, why did you push us out of Sunshine, Why did you take it over like that? I remember a time when you were an earnest worker. A little serious sometimes, but you always put the customer first. No, Sometimes the darkest path is the most convenient, I suppose. What do you mean? In my time at Sunshine, I made a foolish mistake and co-signed a loan for a friend. It saddled me with massive debt. A financial advisor I went to suggested that buying out cabaret clubs would be an easy way to recoup. I see. All I had to do was force out the girls making the most money and jeopardize the club's bottom line to lower its value. At first, it felt wrong, but it paid so well. And so, it was so easy to do. I was able to justify it. It was going so smoothly. It was hard to feel guilt anymore. I was even considered a safe bet by investors. They told me if I could buy out the Sunshine, the investment would become the Kanzaki Group. I didn't even think twice that I would be betraying my own employers. It was an obsession at that point. I may have been the owner of the Kanzaki Group, but it's not like the investors were patiently waiting for their returns. It was a constant struggle to stay afloat. I gave into one too good to be true scheme after another. Kanzaki-kun. Be careful with success, Yuki-san. You'll end up like me, embraced by the cold, false hands of financial independence. Fortunately, that's not possible for me. You're right, those temptations are dangerous and they're ever-present too. It's too easy to reach out to them. Even I've been tempted by some awful schemes. I don't claim to be a saint. But you know why I never gave in? It's because I'm too proud of the work I do. Of the club, of the girls, of the staff. Too proud? I owe a lot to this job. It showed me who I was. But more importantly, who I could become. I love my work. So no matter how easy the money or how simple my life might become, I would never disgrace my club to do it. Yuki. So, I'll be the change I want to see. I'll prove work isn't just a shortcut to wealth or some final escape. If I don't, it wouldn't be fair to all the girls who put their dreams on the line to work for us, right? Yuki-san. Hostesses sell dreams to the customers to make their own come true. If the club doesn't have their back, we don't deserve them at our tables. Right on. Atta girl. Selling dreams, huh? You think you can see that through forever? My hands are permanently stained. I'll be back to challenge you, to tear down those lofty words and ideals. Kanzaki-kun, if you still want to try after you start over from scratch, I'll be here. Bring it. Yuki-san, that was the coolest thing you've ever said. I'm not cut out for being cool. It's exhausting. All the same, that was really well said, Yuki-san. Was it? Pretty badass, Yuki. Well, once more for the folks back home, Forge Shine is the new grand champ. Is that about Kiryu-chan? I've just been told Kanzaki and Buono have been arrested for their crimes. That settles that, huh? Nothing ever settles in this business, just like Yuki said. There's always someone looking for a quick way to win. Really, Kiryu-san? I'm tired of having to fight for my club. You'll keep fighting. You love it too much. Hey, come on, we're getting ready for our Grand Prix challenges, right? You always take this long with your makeup, Kiara-san? I think I'm about average. Makeup is as much a weapon as a smile, Aiko-chan. Well, when is it 2 hours average? That's long even for me. Hey, I had a pudding cup over here. Did anyone seen it? I ate it, Kana-chan. Okay. Wait, what? You can't just eat another people's pudding cups, Yua-chan. Come on, guys, get it together. We're gonna open. What a shameful display. Yuki-san. You'll discover how easy it is to stay calm if you prepare for the evening in advance, like me. A hostess is 80% prep, 20% improv. Keep that ratio in mind, and you'll be legends in no time. Yuki-san, you're still wearing slippers. I am? Oh, crap. Yuki-san.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cabaret Club Grand Prix. Today begins a Come Forward and Shine stint as the brand new champion. The finest club with a lineup of knockouts. Is this the end of the story or merely the beginning? The Cabaret Club world will have to keep both eyes on this place for sure. Everybody ready? Let's go out there and be ourselves today.
Yeah. The man with the plan. I'm going all out. Sure thing. I'm ready for this. Just another day in paradise. For our customers, for ourselves, let's do what we love. Hey, this is our first time defending our title. Should we do the thing? Oh, an idea. You're in two, right, Kiryu-san?
Just this once.
Okay, on my count. 1,
2 3
For shine.
Kirara has joined. That's a good way to end the whole little sub-story thing. However, there is one little bit of things to do with the club still, where we can still do like these little sub-story things for this club. I don't know if Kirara is going to be one of those people. I think she will. Oh, we can even give makeup to Kiara. Oddly enough, she already looks great. Do I really have to change anything about her? I guess I have to, right? Like, because the stats are AABB. So we'll put some stuff on. Could do this one. Well, I guess I gotta change the dress, huh? Or maybe I can change something in here? It's really hard to get some of these all raised up. I'm just trying to look at the stats. Technically, we could wear this one. Yuki's dress. I boost that one straight up to an S. I put that on. And then if I mess with this again, AASC. BSS. There we go. SSA. That's even better. We're really close. I guess that's gonna have to do. Did I just cancel everything? Well, you have that, I guess. Ugh. We'll put that on. We'll put, I don't know, this on. I'm not even looking at the stats anymore. I think it was this one. This one. SSCB. That's not good. Now I'm looking at stats again, like a freak. That doesn't even matter, does it? I technically could give her that. Wow, so cool. It's doing it just for the stats. The glasses make it look stupid. But, let's see here. Let's take out those two, put you in. I guess the headmistress. And those are our new lineups. So yeah, it looks like we could talk to Kirara about that kind of stuff, but we got Yuya to talk to again, and I assume Kiara. So we'll try to keep up with both of them, because these are the only things that are left to do in Forshine, so they're also connected with like little sub-stories as well. But those are the only things we're going to try to keep up with, because there's nothing else otherwise. Alright, let's go get some food. You've been with Forshine for a while now, Yua. How are you finding it? Oh, it's great! I'm having so much fun! And customers are starting to ask for me specifically now, too. It's a great feeling. Glad to hear it. Let's hope you can keep the momentum rolling. Agreed. Now I'm ready to eat.
桐生さん、大阪のお客さんってアグレッシブな人が多いんですかね？
どうかしたのか？
前の店の時よりも積極的な方が多くって、この前も何もない日にプレゼントくれたりとか。
おう。だがそのくらい他の店でもありそうだが。
それがそのプレゼントなんと車だったんです。
おお、車だと。
はい、さすがに慌てちゃいましたね。
さすがに返した方がいいんじゃないか？
もちろんお返ししましたよ。気持ちはすっごく嬉しかったですけど、複雑ですね。なんか申し訳ない気がしちゃいますし。
そうだな。だがそれだけユアのことを大事に思ってくれてるってことさ。その気持ちが嬉しいって言えば客は何より嬉しいはずだぜ。
そうですね。 変に困ったりしないで素直に感謝を伝えた方がいいかも。桐生さん、ありがとうございます。
ああ。しかしユアはモテるみたいだな。言い寄ってくる客の中に気になるやつはいないのか。
みんないい人ですけど恋愛対象に思える人はいないかな。ユアの理想が高すぎなのかな。
どんなタイプがいいんだ？
強いて言うならかっこよくて優しくて強くてお金持ちで白馬に乗ってる王子様かな。
Wow, those are pretty high standards. Let's save this one. She'll probably laugh.
目の前にユアの理想の男がいるぜ。
桐生さん、白馬に乗られたりするんですか？
いや、それはまだだ。
そっか、残念です。それ以外の項目は完璧なんですけどね、桐生さんは。
Technically true.
そんなに白馬の項目が大事とはな。
でも桐生さんが白馬に乗ってくれれば完璧にユアの理想の人ですよ。
白馬か。
If only we had a horse.
どこかで探して乗ってみるか。
頑張って乗りこなしてくださいね、王子様。
しかし客からの人気もかなりのもんだ。やはりユアはキャバ嬢としての才能があるんだろう。
自分でも合ってるなぁとは思います。でも才能があるかっていうとどうだろう。
どうしてそう思うんだ？
だってユはボンミスが多いんですよ。ドジっ子だし細かい失敗も今もたくさんしてます。特に困ってるのはお客さんの名前をよく間違えちゃうことなんですよね。
間違える？
桐生さんも最初は桐生さんだと思ってたし、蒼天堀も青天堀って読んでたし。
ユア。
Kinda dumb, huh? Wow, that's so mean.
そんなところも含めてお前の魅力だと思うぜ。ドジっ子が好きな男も多いからな。
桐生さん、ありがとうございます。でも人によっては失礼に思う人もいると思うし、ミスは減らしていきたいな。
ユアが気になるなら勉強してみてもいいかもな。手伝うぜ。
本当ですか？じゃあその時は家庭教師お願いしますね。あれあれあれ？
どうかしたのか？
早速ですけどこの漢字読めないな。
仕方ないな、ユアは。どれ、俺が教えてやろう。
うわ、ありがとうございます。これなんですけど。
この文字か。
お寿司屋さんって難しい漢字が多くって、ユアってダメな子だな。
この文字はこれはすまん、わからん。
桐生さんもわからないんですか？
魚は難しい漢字が多いからな。俺もわからないものは多いぜ。
そっか、ならよかった。桐生さんが読めないならユアも読めなくていいや。
おいおい。
こんなことでいちいち落ち込まないようにしよう。
それくらいの気持ちでもいいかもしれないな。
Not bad. Not that we need the stats up anyway. Well, we've been here for a while now. We should probably take off. Agreed. Thanks, Kiryu-san. That was fun. Let's do this again sometime, yeah? Sounds good. See you later, Yua. Bye-bye! Okay. Wow. So the only way to actually get these next ones is actually doing more Cabaret Club-esque things. We'll do one more Cabaret Club thing. Oh, excuse me. Man, I'm so gassy today. And then we will talk to Yua and Kirara, because I think Kirara is going to be one of the ones that we can talk to now. But we'll do this one more time. And if you feel like it, you can skip ahead in the episode. That's fine. You won't miss anything, because we just be basically getting money. And getting money is pretty good. We have 33 million yen, so it's pretty good. We can even skip this to make it go by a little faster.
お客様、ようこそ
Look at that.
当社に。
But at this point, we're just relaxing, making the money. It doesn't even need to be a lot of money. We're just passing the time, basically.
かわいいじゃないか。
いらっしゃい
Just
ませ
waiting around.
お客様。
But the money is nice.
突破や
Ba. Skippy, skippy, skippy. There we go. We just chill and hang out, you know? We don't even have to make a ton of money. It doesn't even matter at this
売
point.
り上げが100万円突破
However, at some point,
助けを求めてるみたいやが
we should be done with this pretty soon.
店長の
We
さり
got,
げな
I
い
think,
フォロ
3 conversations to do with Kiara. And we have one more conversation
ー助けを
with
求めて
Yua.
るみたいや
And then we
が
have a sub-story with... Excuse me.
助けを求めてるみたい
We
や
have a
が
sub-story with Kiara and Yua as well. And then I think after that, we will be completely done with Forshine in this entire game. So once we get done with that, that'd be great. And we can just move on, go back to Kamurocho and, you know, do the things we were doing before. Which involved us talking to this older lady who apparently is really skilled and she's like a Yakuza member or something. If you guys remember, it was a couple episodes ago now. Right before we came back to Forshine. But for now, we're at Forshine. We're hanging out, doing the Forshine thing, making the money.
お願いします
お会
Well,
計です。
relax. And one man.
ご延長ありがとうございます。お会計ですね。ご延長ありがとうございます。お会計ですね。ご延長ありがとう
She
ござい
looks
ます。
so weird with the glasses on. You know how weird it's gonna be to talk to her with the glasses on? Pretty freaking weird.
またお待ちしてお願いします
助けを求めてるみたい
And
や
she has
が
like sunglasses on. Out of all places, it's not even like the weird goofy glasses, it's the sunglasses. So they have like that kind of douchey look that some people just wear sunglasses inside, make them think they look cool, and they really
いらっ
don't.
しゃいませ。お客様。
Kind of like that.
いらっしゃいませ
美人じゃないか。
Yeah, hey mister, she can make us money
セイバ
today?
ータイ
Please.
ムここで1分が経過しました
お願いします
お会計ですね。
また来てくださいね
フォーシャイン。
フォーシャインついに500万円突破や
What it is good to know, but this is... We're gonna have probably... I'm assuming we're gonna do one more episode before Shine stuff.
フォーシャイン。
And then we'll get it done until it actually finishes. It's just gonna be a culmination of us doing one,
すごいで
like, Forshine bit, and then doing conversations with them, and then doing the sub-story until it's done.
売り上げが大
Hopefully
台
it doesn't take that long, you know?
お会計ですね。
働きもんやな
お会計ですね。
Man, she didn't have those glasses on, she looked really good.
お会計ですね。
ざいました。また来てくださいね。
いらっしゃいませ。お客さん。
盛り上がってきたよ。
お願いします。
タイプだよ君。
お会計ですね。ようこ
It's good to know though that we're almost done with Foreshine. It was good. Because we were doing Foreshine things for a long time.
今日は楽しみまし
そ。
ょう。
ようこそ。こうしたい。
お待ちしておりました。
And it's like one of the few like mini games slash sub story things you do in this game that is pretty rewarding overall. The only little crappy part is actually just doing this little bit because it does get pretty repetitive, you know?
2分経過。最後まで油断はできへんで。
That is a key trust though.
よろしくお願いします。
You can't take her seriously with those glasses.
フォーシャインフィーバータイムだ。
信じられない売り上げや。これがオーシャインの実力やな。
Look at all that
助
money!
けを求めてるみたいんやが。桐生ちゃんがナイスサポートや。
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいんやが。桐生ちゃんがナイスサポートや。残り時間わずか。パートかけるんや。
お会計ですね。
She is tired.
ありがとうございました。
いらっしゃいませ。
盛り上がってきたよ。敵だよ。
どうも
どうも。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
13 mil. Wow.
ありがとうございました。お願いします。
お会計ですね。
延長で。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
楽しんでいってください。
かわいいね。
Look at all that
お
money.
っと、いかにもお金持ちな客がご来店。
行くぜ。パーティーはこれからだ。ありがとうございます。
楽しいですね。
タイムアップやで。
Done and done. That's the most money we made yet in the Millionaire League. Crazy. Talk about a moneymaker, you know? Yep, see, as I said, we have Yua and Kiara, like I suspected. So we'll do both of them today, and then I'll do the next one of those little Foreshine things off camera. And then by then we should have, I think, let's see, the sub-story, and then her second conversation on the next episode. But here's our third conversation. So happy to see you, Kiryu-san. You free tonight? Why? Do you need something? Just some time with my charming manager. Let's go somewhere together. Should I accept Yua's invitation? Yeah! Sure, sounds good. Let's go somewhere we can talk. Yay! Because this is now her third conversation, right? Yeah. I'm so happy you came. I was really hoping we could talk today, Kiryu-san. Oh yeah? Is there something specific you want to ask me? Not just one thing. I have tons of questions. You better be ready. Okay. Ask away. I'm so excited.
桐生さん、ちょっと相談してもいいですか？
もちろんだ。どうかしたのか？
実は最近いつも人に見られてる感じがして。
何？ストーカーとかか？
初めはユアもそうかと思ったんですけど、実はパパラッチみたいなんです。
パパラッチ？芸能人のプライベートとかを撮って売る連中か？
はい。ユアがキャバ嬢やってることを記事にするんですかね。
そうか。ユアはアイドルだったし、記事のネタにされるかもしれないな。
別に記事になることは構わないんですけど、好き勝手撮られて書かれるのは嫌だな。
Just take care of yourself. I'll put this one in. She'll like that one. I assume.
俺が守ってやる。
え？桐生さんが？
Sure.
ユアを勝手に取ってネタにするなんて、店長として放ってはおけねえ。それに世の中には危険なやつも多い。ユアに何かあったら困るからな。
桐生さん、ありがとうございます。実はちょっと怖かったんです。桐生さんがいてくれるなら安心だな。
しかしパパラッチに追われるなんて、ユアはかなり有名なアイドルだったんだな。
そんな有名でもないよ。そこそこだよ。まあでも無名ってわけではなかったかな。
だったらアイドル時代のファンも店に来てくれたりするのか？
うん。昔から応援してくれてる人は今もお客さんで会いに来てくれるよ。特にユアが人気なかった頃から応援してくれてる人はすごく大事にしてるんだ。
その人たちの気持ちを裏切らないようにしないとな。
そうですね。それはユアも思ってます。ずっと支えてくれた人たちにどうやったら恩返しできるのかなとか。
そういうファンを思う気持ちがユアの人気の秘訣なのかもしれないな。
そうかな。これからもずっとファンの人が支えていたくなるような、そんな存在でいれたらいいな。
ユアならきっとなれるさ。アイドルからキャバ嬢になったが、ユアは将来どうなりたいとか夢はあるのか？
夢ですか？ベタベタですけど、可愛いお嫁さんかな。
ほう、結婚願望はあるんだな。
ありまくりですよ。白馬に乗ったいい人がいたら結婚したいな。ユはすっごい尽くすタイプだと思うんです。旦那さんの希望に何でも応えちゃうんだ。
何でも。
あ、参考までに聞きたいんですけど、桐生さんがユアと結婚するとしたら、桐生さんはユアに何してほしいですか
？Sure, we'll try that one.
うまい
It's a straight
料理を
answer.
作ってほしいな。
料理ですか。お安いご用ですよ。ユアシェフにお任せくださいな。
おお、料理うまいのか。得意料理は何だ？
得意料理はラーメンですね。
お
Wow.
お、
月曜は醤油、火曜は塩、水曜は味噌、木曜はまた醤油でいいや。うん、毎日作れそう。だから安心して結婚してね、桐生さん。
おお、 毎日ラーメンか。しかし前の店でエースだったユアがうちに来てくれて本当によかった。
ユアも放射員に入れてよかったって思ってます。
本当か？
うん、ユア放射員大好き。
おお、放射員のどんなところが好きなんだ？
店長さんなんですから当ててみてくださいよ。
いいだろう。そうだな。
Probably this one, considering she was an idol.
客を大事にするところか？
正解。桐生さんよくわかりましたね。すごーい。ユア検定1級を与えます。
ありがとな。
前のお店は高級店でお金持ちの人以外は入っちゃいけないって感じだったんです。だからアイドル時代のファンの人の中にはお店に入れない人もいて。
なるほど。うちは誰でも受け入れるからな。
うん、どんなお客さんもユアは大事にしたいから。だからこのお店は合ってるなって思うの。
客思いのユアらしい回答だ。
今はアイドルじゃないけどお客さんにとってアイドルみたいな存在ではいたいなって思うの。アイドルはお客さんに夢を与えるもの。だからユアはこれからもお客さんをたくさん幸せにしてキャバ界のアイドルになるんだ。
もう立派なアイドルだと思うぜ。
El Perfecto. We did it again. Perfect on the first, okay on the second, or is it normal? Eh. And then perfect on this one. Guess it's time about that time. We should probably get going. Agreed. Today was a lot of fun, Kiryu-san. I'm so glad we got the chance to talk. Me too, Yua. You really brightened my day. Anyway, I'll see you around. Right. Bye-bye. Well, she's all done. And then there's one left. Kiara. And then after Kiara, we'll end today's episode. Extra long episode for an extra long day of Foreshine. Alright, Miss Sunglasses, you're up. Oh, Kiryu-san, hello. How's it going? Fine, but you know how I could be better if you took me out to dinner. You're on. Excellent. Shall I get my sunglasses then? No, you don't need to bring your sunglasses. Don't bring your sunglasses. Please don't bring your sunglasses. You brought your sunglasses. Ugh. I'm starving, actually. In that case, you're going to love the sushi here. Really? Looking forward to it then.
どうだ、放射員には慣れてきたか？
まあ私の方はそれなりにね。でも周りの子はまだ慣れてないんじゃないかな。
どういうことだ？
なんだか私にまだ遠慮してるところがあると思うの。ほら、周りの子よりも私は年上ってこともあるし、どう絡んでいいのかわからないんじゃないかしら。
確かに。伝説のキャバ嬢といきなり一緒になったら距離感をつかむのが難しいかもな。
でもそういうの好きじゃないのよね。どうしたら普通に接してくれるかしら。
By taking off your sunglasses. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. It looks so bad with the sunglasses. Order them chill out, distance is a good thing. Try approaching them. Wow. Without your sunglasses, of course.
キララから歩み寄ってみるのはどうだ？
私から？
ああ、やはりキララみたいな伝説のキャストに いきなり話しかけるのはハードルが高い。逆にキララから話しかけてもらえたらみんな喜ぶと思うぜ。
自分からか。確かにそうかもね。もしかしたら私自然と話しかけるなオーラが出ちゃってるのかもしれない。
With those glasses,
あんま
definitely.
りキャラじゃないけど試しに自分から声かけてみるわ。ありがとう店長。
しかし年の離れた人と砕けた関係を作るってのは誰であれ難しいもんだよな。
桐生さんもそういう経験あるんだ。
ああ、昔いた組織ではいろいろあったぜ。まあ俺はその組織では年下の部類だったがな。かなり上下関係が厳しい組織だったが、冗談を言ったりして和ませてくれる先輩はありがたかったし助けられたな。
冗談か。私もダジャレでも言ってみようかしら。
いいんじゃないか。
でもダジャレなんて全然言ったことないし、何かとっておきのダジャレとかあったら教えてよ。
とっておきのダジャレか。
Want to avoid dangerous cults? Make Kazuma pun. Make a Kiara pun.
それはカズマのおカズマなんてどうだ。
え？カズマのおかずま？どういうこと？
わからないか。
ごめん、説明してもらえると助かるかも。
だな、カズマ、いや俺のことだが、それが誰かに自分のおかずを取られてしまうんだ。
うんうん。それで？
でそれは自分カズマのおかずだと主張する。カズマのおかずだ、カズマのおかずまってな。
そういうこと。はいはいはいはい。
やっと分かってくれたがどうだ。
わかりにくい。私カズマじゃないからそもそも使いどころないし。悪いけどボツね。
涙が出そうだぜ。そういえばキララは趣味とかはあるのか。
趣味？
ああ、趣味の話でもすれば盛り上がりやすいんじゃないかと思ってな。
趣味はいろいろあるけど、そうね、最近はギャンブルに興味があって。
Wow.
ギャンブル？
うん、この前初めてやってみたんだけど、レースの予想が的中してすごい嬉しかったの。それまではあまりやってこなかったんだけど、あれはハマっちゃうのもわかるなって思った。私もハマりすぎて散財しないように注意しなきゃって思ってるんだけど。
キララがハマったギャンブルってのは。
Horse racing? Race to show some underground casino?
もしかして競馬か？
そう、お馬さんも可愛いし競馬場って楽しいのね。知らなかった。
最近は女性客も増えてるって聞くしな。デートで来るカップルもいるって噂だ。
そうなんだ。確かに楽しいかも。競馬場デート素敵だな。桐生さんも今度一緒にどうですか？
考えておこう。しかしキララが競馬が好きとは意外だな。
そう？とっても奥深くて面白いですよ、競馬。かけ方によって人間性が出るところとかも面白いなって思うポイントかな。
人間性？
うん。大穴をつくか本命にすがるか、複数にかけるか一つに絞るか、どういうかけ方をするかにその人の性格とか本性が結構出るのよね。
なるほどな。キララはどういうかけ方をするんだ？
私はお金というよりは夢を買いたい感じだから、大穴とかオッズの高い馬に絞ることが多いかな。 桐生さんは競馬をやるとしたらどん
On
な
the
立
best
て方を
odds.
すると思う？
On the dark horse, I enjoy the show. No bets. Spread it over several bets. She probably liked the dark horse one because that's what she bets on.
俺は大穴一筋だ。
桐生さんも私と一緒ですね。
Totally.
小銭を稼ぐよりも一攫千金を狙う。そういう男でありたいからな。
男らしい。桐生さんと私性格的に合うかもしれませんね。
Nope.
そうかもしれないな。
Nice. Wow, I'm full. Yeah, I'm stuffed too. I had a great time. We'll do this again, right? Yeah, of course. Great. You did it, sunglasses. And with that, I think it's a good spot for us to end today's extra long episode of Yakuza Kiwami 2 here in Foreshine. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me you guys think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so as of yet, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, over on YouTube, where I'm just right there. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. On the next episode, I'm going to try to finish off Foreshine. And by finish off, I mean do Yua's sub-story over there in the back, and then do Kirara's next two conversations and her sub-story. So I'm aiming to get those done by, you know, the next episode. But I'll do one of these Foreshine things off camera, so those two things are ready for the next episode. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.